For today's episode of Power System Crossovers, we are going to take a look at L from Death Note. From his constant deadly battles of wit with Light Yagami to his awkward disposition and razor-sharp intellect, L has and will continue to be a fan favorite to anime fanatics across the globe. Sadly, L is no longer with us, but this sad fact allows us to explore one of the most enigmatic aspects of Nen, and that is Postmortem Nen. On this Power System Crossover episode, I am going to share with you L's devastatingly broken Postmortem Nen ability. But before that, I would like to share with you a message. Hello everyone, I'm the creator of this channel, this new channel, Kite, and it's clear to me that I forgot to express my intent with this new channel. I want to create 30 videos, 30 Power System Crossover videos to drop every single day of starting January 1st, 2025. So I know it's late. I should have said this on the first video. I don't know what date it is. It's probably January 6th or something. And I don't know how the videos are doing because it's November 15th. But I should have said this earlier. I hope you subscribe and support. If you subscribe, you will have a in-depth, creative, thought-provoking video for you every single day of January. That's a pretty good deal, pretty good service I'm providing. So I hope you support, share, like, and all that stuff. And we can become a big channel, a big community. The anime community needs these type of videos, not power scaling, not shipping, not leaking manga content, taking away stuff from creators, but real creative content. So if you like this stuff, I hope you support, subscribe, like, show some love. And disclaimer as well, in order to accomplish this feat of 30 videos, I made a binding vow of sorts, and it's reflecting in the videos. I'm a big Call of Duty guy. Black Ops 6 just came out. In order to make these 30 videos, to focus on this, I've swore off of Call of Duty until I've made the videos. Call of Duty is how I decompress and relieve stress. It's how I always done my whole life. And not being able to play the game, and then at the same time trying to create these elaborate videos that take a long time to think up, is reflecting in the videos themselves, and the videos are becoming dark and twisted in nature and kind of crazy. But yeah, maybe that's entertaining to you, but I hope you see the effort I'm putting in. I hope you support and stick around, guys. More to come. Hey, the channel's gonna evolve and be crazy. So just wanted to drop that message for you. I know it's a little bit late if you've already seen the other 5 videos before this, but yeah, just wanted to share that message. All right, let's keep the dissection and reconstruction of L as a Nen user short and sweet. We're going to hyper-focus, put a microscope, as one would say, on the Postmortem Nen aspect. However, I am still going to tell you what the original Nen ability was. So we're going to get into that right now. First, let's talk about the Nen affinity. L needs to be to wield this ability. We're going to say L is a conjurer. Conjuration's my favorite Nen affinity, I think. Not my favorite, but it's the one I would pick for me if I had to pick one. Obviously, everyone likes specialists, but people don't even really understand the specialist category. I'll make a video about that if y'all want. Just leave it down in the comments. Just say, you know, make a video on what it means to be a specialist and what the affinity means, and I'll do that. But L is a conjurer. Okay, what's the name of L's Nen ability? I decided to name the ability Little Liar. Pretty cool. L, lying monster. There's the speech. You know what I'm talking about. Little Liar. So what does Little Liar do? We're going to briefly go through the Nen ability. L creates Nen beasts that follow people around, attached to the host, one would say, and eventually kill them. So he creates Nen beasts, they follow a person around, and something happens, and then they kill that person eventually. Pretty crazy. Like, how does that happen, Kite? How is L able to do that? Is that in character for L? It quite is. Indeed it is. So how does Little Liar work? When a person lies to L, he can conjure a small beast that follows that person around, and the more they lie, the bigger and stronger the Nen beast gets, until it eventually gets strong enough to kill them. It is dependent on how egregious the lie is and how frequent they lie, and obviously on the strength of the person. So if a strong person is telling small lies every now and then, it's going to take a while. But if that strong person is telling egregious lies frequently, they'll die pretty quickly regardless of their strength. If a weak person is lying all the time, they don't even have to tell egregious lies, they'll eventually get devoured and killed by the Nen beast. Okay, the Nen beast is visible. They can see it, but they don't know why it's following them. They don't even know who attached it to them. Actually, we can say they do. Let's say it appears and then they, for some reason, randomly use Gil and they see that it attached to them while speaking to L. All right, cool, whatever. They can see the Nen beast, but it's not like they know how to get rid of it. There is a counter, though. You got to put a loophole and a way to get out of your Nen ability to make it stronger. You don't have to, but a smart Nen user would do this. So L adds a condition that if you confess your lie to L, the beast will disappear. That's how you break free from this ability. The little beast is following you around, consuming your lies to make itself stronger. If you go back to L and confess your lie and be like, hey, I lied about this, or this is the actual truth about this, it'll disappear. It'll deactivate the ability. But I doubt anyone would really ever figure that out. First of all, they don't even know it's a lie that's attaching that Nen beast to them. So how are they even gonna do that? And even if they did know it was a lie, people don't remember every single lie they tell to people. What if it was just a small lie? Especially liars, they just tell lies all the time. They don't even think about it. So they're not gonna remember exactly what lie they told to L. So it's pretty hard. They're not gonna really be able to get out of this. That's little liar. You tell a lie to L, that's a conduit for him to create a Nen beast that he attaches to you. It follows you around, consumes your lies, and then it gets strong enough to eventually kill you. But if you confess your lie to L, you can get away from it or make it disappear. Now, let's get into the Postmortem Nen aspect of this, because this is the most important part. And I have a little, not really a story, but it's a real nice setup. I think it'll be interesting to you because it's not just me telling you what it is, it's how it happened. So obviously, we're going to say Light kills L. If you didn't know, I have a playlist on my page from my other channel, and I gave Light a Nen ability already. So if you want to know how Light killed L, go watch his video and you'll see his power. So Light kills L. In the process of dying, L lies to himself in order to conjure a Nen beast and form a contract with it. So pretty cool workaround with his ability, pretty cool aspect of it. He lies to himself, and that acts as the conduit like a separate person would lie to him. He can lie to himself and activate a little Nen beast. But he activated this Nen beast to form a contract with it to save his life. In that contract, he offered up his body to the beast in exchange for resurrection. So he lies to himself. Whatever the lie is, we could say that that lie is like a big mystery and it's very important. So maybe you could tell me, based on L's character from Death Note, what would that lie he told himself be to get the beast to appear? That's a pretty cool aspect if you could think of that. But he lies, gets the beast to appear, and says, hey, I offer up my body to you if you resurrect me. You remember how Hisoka did it? He talked to his bungee gum. He says, Postmortem Nen, I invoke you or whatever. Restart my heart after I die. But that's bungee gum. It's a substance that can grip and spring and squeeze stuff. L's Nen ability doesn't do that. So in order to invoke Postmortem Nen, he had to conjure this beast and make a contract with it. The only way he could think of to bring himself back to life is to merge with the beast. So he offers his body up to the Nen beast, and here we are now. Okay, so now you need some kind of lasting emotion or intention to fuel your Postmortem Nen. That's how it becomes stronger. So the power that fuels L's Postmortem Nen is his desire to punish all liars, because he was murdered by one of the most skilled liars, if not the most skilled liar of all time, that being Light Yagami, of course. So yes, he was killing liars with Little Liar. Little Liar kills liars is what it does. That's really out of character for L, but I'm gonna say that L would be more sadistic in the Hunter x Hunter verse. I think he would. I think he'd be completely different with the power and all that stuff. The shit changes you. Power changes you. Everyone knows that. So I think he would change, just like the Death Note changed Light. So he'd be all right, I'm killing liars. Like, that's what my ability is. I don't like liars, even though I am a liar. Pretty hypocritical, but that's his ability. With Postmortem Nen, instead of killing liars, he basically wants to torture them and punish them. All right, in the worst way possible. And we'll get into that right now. What are now the amplified abilities and changes that come from invoking Postmortem Nen with Little Liar? So now, instead of how it usually worked, when you lie to L, the Nen beast now attaches itself to you and begins to merge with your being. So it's not following you around anymore. It's attached to you. It's become a parasitic Nen beast of sorts. It feeds on you. Okay, so that's already different. It's attached to you. It's not just following you around. Now we remove there's no counter to it anymore. Even if you confessed your lie to L, there's nothing you can do about it anymore. So instead of feeding on your lies to strengthen itself like the original little liar, when you lie, it merges more deeply into your being until it takes over your consciousness, turning you into all the falsehoods you created with your false personas and your lies. What that means is everything you lied about in falsehoods, you become that. The beast attaches to you, it hears you lie and all that stuff, and it invokes and becomes that, and then merges into you, and then it eventually replaces you. You die, and that Nen beast becomes you, but it's not you. It's everything you lied about, the type of person you are that you lied when you were making all these lies. I'll do it later. You become a lazy person. You become whatever you lie about, really. And this is a reflection of real life, because I believe that if you create these false personas and falsehoods to, I believe, who said that? Jordan Peterson, to extract resources from the world, we are not sophisticated enough as beings to separate that and have two different identities. We're not sophisticated enough to do that. So you become what you lie about. You become these falsehoods. And this is my interpretation of that with L's Nen ability. So all these liars, the more you lie, you actually become this false thing that you keep presenting to the world. And it's not always good. It's lies. Like you say, oh, I'll do it later. The biggest lie we all tell ourselves, I'll do it later. But we never do it later. So now you become a person that never does anything. So to the people you know closely, you are a completely different being, which is true. You've become this Nen beast that has taken over you. They can't tell the difference though. You're still you. They can't tell it's now a Nen beast, but they know something's up because you're not you anymore, and you don't embody the truth. Like, you're true to your friends, but now you've become all these falsehoods and lies, and so they don't recognize you anymore because you lie to other people, but you didn't lie to them. And now all they see is your lies. So it's like, bro, what is this being? So now L's punishment is you get consumed by your lies, and that's what you become. And L is essentially ruining society with this ability by turning everybody into the lies they create and just destroying the world. There's no more honest people. I mean, this is an extreme example if he was to get everybody, but slowly, one by one, he's turning these people into these false images they've created. I like this take on this. My take on, don't lie, man. Lie, there's no point to do it. Tell yourself the truth. Tell others the truth. Whatever the truth is what was supposed to happen to you. You feel me? That's the moral of this ability with L. Let me know your thoughts on this ability. Little liar, you tell a lie. That's a conduit for L to attach a Nen beast to you. The more you lie, the more egregious the lie, it gets bigger and stronger until it kills you. Postmortem Nen, you lie and it merges with you and becomes and embodies those lies and falsehoods, false personas you've created, and it kills you, consumes your personality, consumes your consciousness, and becomes that, and you become this lying monster, essentially. That's what L's doing. And yeah, I would assume he would hold a grudge. I'm just going to say that for the sake of this video. He probably wouldn't, but like I said, L would become different if he had power. Everyone becomes different when they gain power. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this ability. Leave a like, subscribe if you like the content. Subscribe as well, because I'll be dropping a video tomorrow. Whatever that video is, who knows? You'll just have to wait and see. Show some love, and I will catch you in the next one, guys. Peace. 君の気持ちを大事にしなかった私の頭